Okay, so here you are. You're a second-term governor in Illinois. You're on top of the world. Obama, is elected president, so his Senate seat becomes vacant. And then some things happen, which culminates on December 9th, 2008, where you were actually arrested in your home by the feds.
So I went to bed on December the 8th, 2008, feeling very good about making a deal on the Senate seat that would have been good for the people of Illinois. And Rahm Emanuel had agreed to, I was told, had agreed to be the go-between to make the deal. I was going to appoint the Attorney General of Illinois, who I did not like. I thought she was one of the most fake people in politics. But her father was the Democratic House Speaker and the chairman of the Democrat Party. He was blocking a lot of my initiatives. I was going to make a deal where we would provide health care to the remaining 1 million people in Illinois who didn't have it. We would provide a massive capital public works bill that would provide jobs for around 500,000 people. We would do it without raising taxes on people. There would be $1 billion of investment for development in low-income communities, which disproportionately were communities of color. And I was going to hold my nose and make his daughter the senator. And it's all on the FBI tapes, which to this day the FBI and the courts would not allow me to play. And I went to bed thinking we were about to have a deal. I also went to bed that night because I had shut down business with the Bank of America. They had violated the TARP agreement that had just passed the Congress when we, the people, the taxpayers, bailed out the financial institutions after the collapse of Lehman Brothers. And there was a small business called Republic Windows, very close to where I am right now in this studio on the near northwest side of the city of Chicago, where they had a line of credit was not being provided by the Bank of America, and the company was going to have to close down, and something like 45 to 50 men and women who worked there were going to lose their jobs. Most of the men and women working there are Latinos, working good, decent, hardworking people, and this was in violation of the agreement that the taxpayers were going to bail out banks like Bank of America. So I called a big announcement, big press conference covered by everybody, suspending business with the Bank of America that my administration did, $2 billion worth of business, until they did right by providing a line of credit to that company and kept that company going, as well as other companies in Illinois. And so I felt real good about that. We had worked it out, and they were about to do it. And then I went to bed, had my running clothes ready to go, because I was going to go run early that morning. And psychologically, to get yourself to go run, especially in the cold weather, it's nice to have those clothes right there so you can just put them on. And the phone rang at 6 o'clock right before my alarm went off because it was set for 6. And I answered the phone, and the guy said he was an FBI agent with a warrant for my arrest. I thought it was a friend of mine, a state senator by the name of Jimmy DeLeo, playing a practical joke on me. And I remember saying, "Can I swear here, Vlad? Is it okay if I say?" I'll quote myself. I said, "Come on, Jimmy, stop fucking around. It's early in the morning." State Senator Jimmy DeLeo. But it wasn't him. It really was the FBI agent, and he put my security detail, one of my security guards on, state police officer, and he told me, "No, Governor, they're really here." And well, to make a long story short, they came and arrested me at 6 o'clock in the morning. SWAT team surrounded my house, which was ridiculous. The only reason you arrest anybody is twofold. Number one, he or she is a threat to the community they live in. And number two, they're a risk to run away. Well, I'm a sitting governor of the fifth largest state in America. I'm not going to run away. And my neighbors were safe. So they did this all for show. And they did it purposefully to prejudice the public against me and create a super sensational narrative that would go out and do what it did and make international news. And it did. I mean, we had Japanese television trucks around my house. The Israeli newspapers were in front of my house, not to mention legions of television cameras from Chicago and around Illinois and around the country. So that was the beginning of calamity that came on like a whirlwind, and everything changed.